And this one looks like a really fun cooperative game because in this game, players actually get to play as the Kaijus, which are just giant monsters that are trying to destroy a human city. Of course, the humans aren't going to be standing idly by, and they're going to be counterattacking and causing damage to your Kaiju, which can actually be good or bad for the players because as the Kaiju take on more damage, they can actually get more powerful, but if they continue to take damage after that, they can go into an unstable state. And if all the players end up in this state simultaneously, then that is the way that the players will lose. The game plays over a series of rounds where each player gets to take an action with their Kaiju, activating any one of their abilities. And these abilities can have a variety of different effects to help you slow down or damage the humans, or even help or heal your fellow monsters. Something that's really neat about this game is that players can choose to attack either the city or the humans themselves, and each of those targets are each going to have a dial associated with them, and every time you deal damage to the city, you're going to be rotating its dial, and every time you deal damage to the humans, you're going to be rotating their dial. This is a really important aspect to the game for a few reasons, because each time either of these dials is rotated, players are going to be earning a destruction token, and in order to win the game, you need twice as many tokens as there are players in the game. The other thing to note about these dials is that they also dictate the actions that the humans are going to take during their turn on the round, so you might want to manipulate these boards into certain positions by inflicting damage on them or not inflicting damage on a certain dial in order to get the best outcome for your team. Each round a plot card is going to get drawn that can have a whole variety of different effects on the game that could change your strategy in a variety of ways, and each of these could help the players or harm the players depending on what gets drawn. Something else that I really like about this game is just how it continually ramps up as the game goes on. Like I said, the players do get more powerful the more damage that they take, but the same thing does happen to the humans as well, because every time that you gain one of those destruction tokens, that's going to be upgrading those humans, making their attacks more powerful in the following rounds. But also, every time you gain one of those tokens, you're going to be flipping it to its other side, revealing a powerful human-controlled mech that they're going to be using to try and take you down. This mech is going to be entering the battle immediately with its own special ability, causing different negative effects to the players. If the players are able to survive all that and get those required destruction tokens that they need to win the game, then they win the game and the human city has been successfully destroyed. And if you do want to check this one out, I will have it linked down below.